Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first Friday Night Live of December. That's right, it is December already. And it is going to be a December to remember. Right?
Yes.
We've got the little boss man already in here tonight. We will be bringing you an update on the carrots in a little while, a little bit.
Well, a little bit.
Yeah, we need to wait a little bit.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, you got to give some other people a chance to log on.
Ah.
Yeah, so good evening, Timon. And who else we got in here? Let's see. We got, let me just scroll through here. The 765 guys are here. Tim and Old Saws, good evening. Mr. Van Dusen. Mr. Two Pull Start Husky. But I didn't want to comment about it not running because I figured, I didn't want to give you too many jabs there. Well, anyway, we didn't even officially kick this thing off yet. We have got to, let me make sure I got my logo facing the camera. We got to kick off the live stream like we always do. So grab your cups, everyone. Raise them up. And cheers for being here. Let's kick off the weekend. Larry Cluck, good evening. Jeremiah, outdoors in the 608. Johnny Maggs Barbecue, how are you doing? And Ralph Carnegie, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Old Guy Firewood is here. Chandler Firewood's here. Lou Stevens in Newfoundland, Canada. Canada. I almost said Shibes, Canada. Hey, what are you doing down there? Little boss man's getting into some trouble. Who, let's see, make some dust is here. Was anyone up this morning and caught a glimpse of the Northern Lights? Here in Wisconsin, it was around 5 a.m. that we had a nice little display going on up there. I didn't see it. I saw it on Facebook, so that kind of counts. But it was around 5 in the morning. So I don't know if anyone else was able to see any of the Northern Lights this morning, but apparently they were pretty spectacular. Newfoundland. Is that how you say it, James? Newfoundland. Newfoundland. I am not good with names of people, places, or things. Just keep that in mind. Back to Bob. How are you doing? Outdoor stuff. Hello, Daniel Atkins. What is going on the West Coast? Buck and Firewood's here. He finally made it. On time, he says. Oh my goodness. And I just saw the Saw Surgeon roll by. William Klein's here. Yeah, so rhymes with understand. Newfoundland. Now I understand. There we go. Frickin' Jeep. The Northern Lights here as the sun came up. Well, I'm betting that you didn't see that then, because I know you like to sleep in the morning, so you must have saw it on Facebook as well. Like I said, I know you like to sleep in. You are not getting up too early. What do you got there? I just saw a question, I think. If you are new here, here's Doug up in Canada. I ain't even going to try to say that name of that town. And Tom is down in Florida. And Jim is over there down there in West Central Indiana. Cliff, 20 plus years in Minnesota, you've yet to see the lights. Sometimes it's tough. You have to really be out. You have to get rid of the light, the noise from city lights or anything like that.
We're going up to the cities.
Yes. Feel good firewood. Well, Dick, little boss man, is standing on a stool. That's why he's getting this tall.
Yeah.
He is. If we go back here, he's still a little short. Well, he steps up on the stool here, so you can see what's going on. Get a little closer to the microphone. Don't be popping that.
Aw.
All right, make it quick.
Quick?
Yep.
I don't want it to be loud.
Pop it. Oh, there you go. All right. Jason Lee. And the mystery gardener is here. It was cold over there. Whoa. It looks like a butt. So, if you are new here, and you have a question, or if you're not new and you have a question, if you throw one or a couple cues in front of your question, it helps me sometimes, not all the time, sometimes, as the comments are flying by down on the bottom here, sometimes it helps me catch them, and then I can scroll back and find them. There is neighbor Doug, One Eye Customs. How are you doing? And, oh, Grandma's watching. Yep. So you better behave. You better behave. Actually, here on Friday nights, we don't do a lot of behaving. There's usually misbehaving going on.
More like you do that.
You need to talk about behaving. We gotta get your hair behaving. Frickin' Jeep. Now there, if you really want to get your question answered, although this isn't much of a question, how many Q's you got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 8 Q's. 9 would have been the magic number. Whoa. But then you got this. There's, holy moly's. Outdoor Adventures with Brighton has got a whole bunch. And What's the Buzz is here. What's the Buzz? Good evening. Jody. How much snow we got left?
Barely.
A little bit. In the shaded areas, there's maybe half an inch. There's not a lot. It's pretty much gone.
But it is cold outside.
It's still cold.
But it's been warm today. But then the temperatures are going to drop. You think I can go get the carrots?
What is this? Joe the Grower, home of the Banana Donut and best firewood in New York. Ah. All right. The Banana Donut. That sounds interesting.
I think there's enough people.
Yeah, you can go get it. Let's get it. Let's get this update on the carrots out of the way. Hang on here. I'm gonna shut that light off over there. We got the carrot update. Is that dark rum or light? It is dark. Dark rum in a light bottle. Oh yes, I know. I gotta keep an eye on myself because my mom is watching. Ralph Carnegie, how much wood do you have? Wait. We can do this. I am not even sure. Well, the standard answer is always not enough. That is the answer to how much wood. All right, are you ready?
Sure.
Now remember, you got to talk loud when you're telling what's going on here. All right, we're going to switch over quick to the carrot cam. We've got the carrot cam set up tonight. And hang on. Well, actually, you know what we should do? All right, we'll do that. Here we go. Here we go. This is the carrot cam. What's going on here? How long have they been growing?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah. Why is this like this? Here we go. Here we go.
That's
Look at the lovely carrots.
Don't mess them up.
Carrot cam update. How long till we can eat some, do you think?
That will be, I don't know.
A little while?
A couple more weeks. Because look at that one just sprouted.
But the carrots are coming along nicely. Hey, did you, old guy Firewood, I saw you had did you all see Buckin tear up that 500i with his 372? I did not. I did not. I have not seen. Hey, we got Bud out in Washington. Kirkland. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Timber Tales with Logger Jason. Can't wait to say hi and meet you tomorrow in person. Is that to me? Or were you chatting with somebody else? Because I'm not sure who that was directed to. Uh-oh, now what do we got? All right. The dark rum looks like grape Kool-Aid. What? David, what have you been drinking tonight? Grape Kool-Aid? I don't know.
Looks a little bit brownish.
It looks a little bit delicious. All right. Robert says, good evening, little boss man.
I'm going downstairs.
All right, well, come and say goodbye. If you're if you're going to leave, you got to sign off. Hey, come here. All these people said hello to you. You have to say goodbye to them.
Bye.
A little louder. Give us a woo.
Woo!
All right. Can you shut the door, please? We don't want to hear all the stuff going on downstairs. Oh, Timber Tales. Yes. I will be seeing you then tomorrow. Yeah, we got a big busy morning planned for tomorrow. It's going to be very very interesting. Going to be a lot going on. I only got a couple hours though, because I have to skedaddle over to Minnesota. Let's see here. Gringo Pines is in the chat. JP, how are you doing? How hard is your wood processor to pull? Do you mean the Yappa? The Yappa is pretty easy. And it tows very well. Like when I was pulling that thing home, I didn't even know it was behind me. I was going down the interstate 70 miles an hour like nothing. So it tows very nice. Very nice. The Easton made, the 37D, that you know is behind you. Because it's a big machine. So yeah, that one you know is back there. It still tows good. Like it still tows perfectly fine. It's just it's a beast. Speaking of the 37D, yeah, that I thought I could keep up splitting and bucking and splitting and bucking, but I could not even, wasn't even close. It was a good little test, though. I just wanted to see how it would go with some logs right there, you know, and hey, you don't know unless you try. Bill Irwin, talk about not knowing until you try. Mr. Bill Irwin, his little moonshine that he has in his jar down at the Bunion show, you don't know until you try that either. Where in Minnesota am I going? Oh, I am going to northeast Minneapolis, pretty much, I think. It's somewhere kind of up in Minneapolis area. Going to a wedding. Got a wedding to go to. Arnie Carlson, how are you? The most trustworthy subscriber we have here on the channel. Yeah, you know, that is that might be the case with a regular, but with the attached conveyor, they have like they have an added weight on the front to counterbalance the conveyor. So there's actually plenty of tongue weight. Bucking. What am I saying? Bucking. Did I say some? Did I make it sound like something else? Maybe not. You know what I mean. Bucking and splitting and bucking and bucking. There is the Adirondack Woodsman. Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, it was the bucking and the splitting. It was a fun little, like I said, fun little challenge just to see how it would go. But you definitely, you need more than one, maybe two, maybe three. You know, if you got one guy running the 37D and another guy running a 500i, that'd probably be all you need. If you're running Husky saws, you probably need three guys. Two guys on the saws, one guy on the splitter. But I think with, you know, you can get by with just two. But now I have the whole area is full of everything all bucked up and ready to go. Mystery Gardener, yes, that was the case. However, she was not around during that afternoon. But she's going to be around when it comes time to bring all those rounds over to the splitter. Oh, yes, indeed. She'll be out there. Because with a whole bunch of rounds laying on the ground, like somebody has got to do the hard job of pulling the lever and using the log lift. So that's what I'll do. I'll be doing the physically demanding task, running the log lift, pushing the levers, and then she can have the easy job of just rolling the rounds over to the splitter. I figure that's only fair. Only fair way to do it. Outdoor adventures. Brayton, what cameras do you use? I have them all right here. I got this one that I use not very often. I got this one as my main cam, and then I got this one. These two. This is my old phone. So when I upgraded this, I kept it. I kept it to use as a camera. That's the iPhone 12, and then this is the 15. So I just use my phones, and then every now and then I'll use this thing, but I don't like the GoPro just because the file size is just so big. Like, it's huge files compared to the iPhone. So yeah, when I upgraded my old iPhone, I kept it. I didn't trade it in. I kept that for one camera. Then I got the new phone for my other camera. Oh, and then I even have Amanda's old phone that every now and then I'll use that. So sometimes I'm running 4 different cameras. Gets a little crazy on the edit. But hey, we had a coin come down in the cup. Let's bring out the ladies because Arnie is here. He likes the ladies. Oh, but we gotta turn the music down for you guys. Scott! Cheers! Oh, thank you very much, Scott. Dropping the coin in the cup. Everybody raise up your cups. Cheers. All right, now I'm behind on the chat. 765 guys. Yes, you can change to the 1080. But everything else I shoot is in 4K. And then so yeah, I just like the ability to, if I need to, with the 4K, I can push in or scale up from 1080 or scale down to 1080. I don't know. Just, I like the flexibility if I need to. But yeah, that would reduce the file size, but it still doesn't make any sense because like the iPhone files are 4K at 60 frames and the GoPro is just, man, just huge. But mostly I just use the GoPro when I'm like mounting it on something that's a little shaky. Oh my goodness, I'm way behind. And I just see another coin falling. So before we get to that coin, let me quick grab the Feel Good Firewood. Do you see an uptick in sales from your wood stand around the holidays? A little bit. Thanksgiving, not so, but this past week, it got really cold and I had today I refilled it. So like during the week, there was some loose stacks moving out because it got cold Monday and Tuesday. Adirondack Woodsman, I am not sure yet. I don't know if I'm going or not. haven't decided. And there is the other coin that came down from my good friend Jason Lee for Little Boss Man's Garden of Carrots. Thank you very much. Cheers. I'm going to have to do a little refill here a little early. Yeah, I don't know yet if I'm going to make it out there. I wouldn't want to show up and have the weather be crappy because it would be my fault. If anything, if I was there and it was the weather, whatever, snowed, rain, whatever it does in Maryland in January, it would be my fault. But I don't know yet. I might have to. But I might make it like, an unannounced appearance. So last minute, or like a last minute. Neighbor Doug, what is this? I'm going to stop over. Yeah. Bring it on over. Although it's going to be a heck of a drive because you won't be able to fly with that thing. I still have a few logs to buck up, so more than a half second faster? I don't know. It might be. Some people, you know, you can... I know the saw surgeon won't admit it here in the chat, but when he was running that, when he was up here, I could tell by the look in his eye, just the the awe and how shocked he was when after he ran the 500i. It was, you know, it was probably like comparable to, I don't know. Can't compare it to much. Fate Farms PA, how you doing? We got another coin coming in here. Mr. Woodruff Woods, how are you? Getting home from the West Coast, and I'll be making videos soon. Yes, we haven't seen you on the tube for a while, but glad to hear you are home from the West Coast. Cheers. Thank you very much. Hey, we have someone. We have a woodhound, international woodhound, Admir. I ain't even gonna try to say your last name, but thanks for tuning in. Let's see. I'm way behind now, but yeah, I'm Oh, saw surgeon. Yes, those words. What happened in the woodyard on that day just will stay in the woodyard. All right. If I have missed anything in the chat, I'm sorry. I just refreshed it and it skipped through a whole bunch. What was I? Oh, yeah. So I'll see. I gotta check. I don't exactly know where is the best place if you're going to Brad's in Maryland. I don't know where the best place to fly into is. I don't know what it would be, Baltimore, or what else is close. I don't know where he's located, so I'd have to figure out where I would fly into, and then go from there. But if it's something that, you know, is like going to be we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yes. Just, we shall see. Baltimore or Philly? Ah, okay. But see, then the question would be, which of those would be a better, from Minneapolis, which carrier or airline has better flight, you know, or better deals, flying to Philly or flying to Baltimore? I'll look into it. Do you try to buck up logs as soon as you get them in? Sometimes, but not always. Sometimes I'm just, I just am like too far behind. So I just have Rick dump him somewhere, and then I get to him when I get to him. Ron, what's new for 2024? Oh, there are some big things in the works for 2024. In fact, I had a meeting today for about an hour and a half, getting some things sorted out. But however, I can't reveal any details. So, but it was very good. Today was a very good meeting, and just some stuff in the works that's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun for 2024. So stay tuned. Hopefully, I'll be able to release some details next year. Hey, Shibe, are you back in PA? Are you done with the hunt? I don't remember how long you were going to be down there in West Virginia. Or not. If maybe you're back. I will tell you right now with 99% certainty that is not happening. That is the least likely to happen in 2024. Does 2024 involve Bunion? Oh, this is a very interesting question. I was just talking with some people earlier this week. I had another conversation going on, and yeah, I don't know yet. I have not planned that. I have not penciled that in on the calendar. So I don't know. There's just a lot to do with. Have you redone your roadside stand yet? I have not. I do have, however, somewhat of the plans figured out of what I want to do. One of the big things that I need to do, well, I don't need to do, one of the big things that I want to do before I even start building it is I want to take down the one tree that's right next to it just to free up some more room. So there's a lot of things that got to fall into place. There's Captain Jack. Good evening. Jack, how you doing? Log cabin firewood? The restraining order, no, that's still in. Still on. Old guy firewood. You already booked your reservations? Holy moly's. Man, this thinking is going by fast. Yeah, then there's the firewood hysteria. That's another one. There's a lot of dates kind of penciled in of things going on, but there's also a lot of other stuff going on already in 2024. Isn't that crazy? Like right now it's like crazy to think it's already December, but yet, you know, we're like thinking about things next October. All right, I think I I just missed a coin coming down. Let's bring out the lady. Oh, we got 2 coins coming down. Sean Watford, how are you doing? Got a new toy today. 36-inch bar for the 500i. Oh, should make bucking up this monster oak a little easier. Well, yes, indeed it will. Congratulations. Just be careful. Those big bars sometimes, they might pull you right in. And we got Marlin. Marlin, the ladies are out. Another great evening with my friends. Cheers. Thank you both very much. Woo! Yeah, that was a little double shot there. Now make sure you all, it doesn't matter what is in your cup. This side. When a coin goes in the cup, you got to raise it up. All right, there was something here. I got to get back to it because I saw something about, Fate Farms, PA. No, I'm not going to be chopping down a tree. Well, wait a minute. What was that? Did you say it? Do you have to? Yeah. I'm gonna go cut a Christmas tree on Sunday, but I'm not gonna use an axe. So I don't know if that'll count or not, but maybe I will set up the tripod, get some footage. We're gonna try to go find the perfect Christmas tree. It needs to be 12 plus feet tall, but only about 6 feet around. So tall and skinny. And normally when we go to find any tree that's 12 foot, 10 foot plus, they always have it wrapped up like on these tree lots. So last year, the one we bought, the height was good, nice and tall. We got it home, we cut the netting off, and the thing was like, the whole room was full. So this year, we're going to go to a different tree farm. We're going to go out and maybe cut our own down so we can find one that's tall and skinny. Let's see here. Would you cover wood from winter snow? I do sometimes because we can end up with a lot of snow, but I know some people don't. If I can, I do it. But I only cover like the top and a little bit on the side. I don't like enclose it. I don't tarp it completely. Do you prefer to cut and split in the winter or fall? I don't know. Anytime, all year long. It just, it depends. I think the fall, because for some reason in the winter, it seems like when it's cold out, you kind of overdress and you start to sweat quicker, but then you can't, like if you take off, your hat and your brow is sweaty, or you take off your hoodie and it's like you just have too many, like you're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold. But in the fall, it's kind of like cool where you can dress. You don't have to dress for being, as cold. So you don't have to dress as warm. Does that make sense? So you don't get as hot. I don't know. Doug, when you run the 500i, you'll want to buck any month of the year. It won't matter. you'll just want, anytime you can get out there and run it, you'll want to do it. It won't matter at all. Minnesota youngster. Have a good weekend. Let's see here. I thought I saw something. Carnus, make stuff. Have a good weekend. Do you ever set your saw to winter mode? I do not. I do not. I don't know if a lot of people do or not. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? Good to see you. Uh-oh, saw surgeon's getting tired. Getting late. What is this? You ever hit a piece of steel in a log with your chain? Oh yeah. I have hit nails and all kinds of stuff. I actually split a piece of wood that had a chain inside it. I didn't hit it with the saw, but I hit it with the splitter. There was like a chain inside the piece of wood. But yep, I think we've all at some point hit something. At least for me anyway, I get a lot of city trees. So people have, put a nail in for a flyer or had a tree house or something. But yeah, there's always some. When you're dealing with tree service wood from like a city, chances are you've run your chain right through some metal. I don't even know what the topic was, Saw Surgeon. You must mean the 500i. Were you getting a little, was it bringing flashbacks? Were you like having, thinking back to that cold day on the end of October when you were in the great land of Wisconsin? The Yorkwoods. I believe the Bunion show is always the first weekend of October. I believe. So that means it would be October 4th, 5th, and 6th. But I don't know that for sure. So if anybody knows for sure, let me know. But Old Guy Firewood, you'd probably know because if you already booked your room, then you must have booked it for October, what, 3rd? 3rd, 4th, 5th? Yeah, it's usually the first, I think it's usually the first weekend of October. But they could probably change that. Now that I've said it, they probably, there we go, back to Bob has got it. It is the 4th through the 6th, 2024. Whew. But wait a minute. I thought that they told us they didn't take bookings until 10 months before, or 10 months in advance. Because I was going to wait till like January to call them. But maybe if you guys are already making your reservations, I guess I better decide. Is the outdoor wood boiler running? Yes. It has been running full time since, what was it, October 9th. It has not shut off once. Yeah, James, why not pencil it in your calendar right now? Yeah, I probably could. But there's sometimes it's, I'll have to see. Oh, it's open now. 360 days. All right, then. Well, I better call them up. Maybe I'll just wait, and then there won't be any rooms, and then I won't be able to go. I will have to stay home. They had a list of folks wanting to book. They called the old guy firewood. Oh boy. All right. Well, my oh my, maybe I better get that penciled in. Although now everybody on here is going to be making their reservations. It's going to be sold out. We might have to move. We might have to change locations. Might have to be at a different hotel for Friday Night Live if I go down there. Whew. That might be. Then what will happen? Oh my goodness. I think. All right. What was. On their website, October 21st. Oh, all right. Well, I guess the reservations are open. And it sounds like quite a few of you are already booked and ready to go. Ho-ho. But maybe I'll just come out to Pennsylvania again. Oh, right there. Oh, well, if this is the case, I am definitely staying home. This is definitely, I don't think I could handle a night ride through those woods. Unless, yeah, I'll leave that to Bob. You can go do that. No, I don't think there's a back 40 special. Maybe I should look into that. That might be. I wonder, like, if I did have to go to another hotel, I wonder if they would be as accommodating as the Fairfield. Because they did take pretty good care of us. It was They didn't mind everyone getting rowdy. They didn't mind the noise. They didn't mind however much stuff was going on outside. It was good. All right. Who's leaving? Did somebody, Larry Cluck, have a good weekend if you're still here. Yeah, maybe I'll have to get, we'll have to get a tent or a camper. Oh, well, Jake Morris, that's just on Facebook. We got 170 people watching. Well, what do we got here? 160 on YouTube. So it's not just the Facebook people talking about Bunion. Hey, Mike! Happy belated birthday. It was your birthday, was it yesterday or Wednesday? Happy birthday. A little late. Cheers. The Bunion show will be, yes, it's the big one everyone gets excited for, but I don't know what will be, I'll have old guy Firewood causing trouble on the patio, getting us kicked out or something. You know how that goes. Oh, that's still, see, that's why, like last year there was so much that went on. It was, I don't know if we can outdo last year. I don't know. It would be tough. There was a lot of memorable moments. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll have an update next week. Maybe next week I'll make my decision by next week. How about that? What? Yeah, well, oh, James. So James is already booked. Holy moly's. We got a lot of people already booked. Booked for Bunion. Yeah, it is a good time, but it's like it's kind of like the when I was in high school or middle school, I guess, junior high, whatever it was, and we would go to like Valley Fair, this amusement park. And the first year you went, it was like whew, everything is really cool, and then the next year it's cool, it's fun. And then the third year, it's, well, all right, I've been on all those rides, I've seen everything there. And then the next year, it's like, well, I mean, other than seeing everyone, the people, but maybe there's something we could do as an event at some point where we all get together separate from, although Bunion is a good excuse. I guess. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Oh! I think maybe I didn't. Sausage Fest. Yes. Oh, there it is. There is the coin coming down. Feels good firewood. Thank you very much. Cheers. So it's like the sports team going away for a tournament. Ashtrays and toilet paper out the window. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. It'll be, I mean, obviously we'll have a good time seeing everybody. James even said right there, you know, Bunion's like the Super Bowl. But like I said, every now and then, sometimes it's kind of like, all right, this is what is going to be different. What is going to be different is, oh my goodness, it's almost the top of the hour already. 25 years ago? Your first trip to Bunion? Holy smokes. Whew. Now that right there, that is holy moly's. Have you gone every year since? See, sometimes you need to take a year off. You just gotta, like, you know. York Firewood's in the house. Better late than never. How you doing? Every year since. Oh. Corey Riley, how are you? These pretzels are making me thirsty, and I need to refill. I got to refill before the top of the hour, or yeah, overtime. I don't even know. Hang on. Hang on, Jeff. I will let you know right now. It is. Huh, we are at 23. 23. But we are going down to. Oh, we're only going down to 18 tonight. So actually, you're a little cooler than we are. Hey, Ron Brooks. How are you? Cutting locust tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Back to Bob. Enjoy your last weekend. Monday, the adventure begins. The new chapter begins. So enjoy this last weekend. I need some ice. Oh. Oh, my. What was this? Wrestling. The wrestling, yes. Your wrestling attire is your gimmick. But everything in wrestling as well is a gimmick. Gimmick is like the catchphrase for everything. So like if you if you sold 8x10s or if you sold t-shirts, like before the show you would put your stuff out on a table, and then they'd have people that would like watch the table and sell your merch for you. But it wasn't called the merch table, it was called the gimmick table. So if you had gimmicks to sell, you'd put them on the gimmick table. If you were working something out in like something you were going to do in the match, you're going to run a little gimmick, you're going to wear your gimmick, everything's a gimmick. Everything's a gimmick. Old Guy Firewood, Dick, have a good weekend. Leaving the live stream depressed for the first time ever. Well, don't do that. I'm just, you know my nickname. You know, I like to keep you guessing. I like to keep you guessing. So, until you go to Bunion and don't see me there, consider that I'll probably be there. Beavertown Outdoors. Right on with the wrestling top. Right on with more wrestling. I knew it was only a matter of time. See, the one thing, kind of like in the rest of life, in wrestling especially, you never say never. Because at some point, things always come back around, and there's always, you never say never. But yeah, I was a little surprised, but again, not shocked. Frickin' Jeep. Exactly. That's what you can do. Hey, Dan McDermott. Or Dermott. I think that's how you say it. You are very welcome. Glad to hear it arrived. Jeff. I do use the Steel 2-in-1. If that's what you're talking about. The 2-in-1 sharpener, yes. I use that. Mostly, like for touching up, if I hit something, dirt, rock, metal, if I feel the chain has gone, lost its edge too far beyond my capabilities, I take the chain in to get sharpened. Sean, yeah, that is the thing. There are kind of a little bit of like, there's almost like some expectations I need to like, I don't know. So yeah, I probably will have to. They'll probably, the live stream has become a bit of a tradition. And it's fun. T. Tony Woods, yes. Yeah, I was just, you know, you got to try things new every now and then. So I was like, oh, yeah, I got these logs right here. I'm just going to buck, throw a round on, buck, let it, you know, just try it out, see how it went. And it did not go good. Well, it went fine. I mean, I just couldn't keep up. But I think even having a whole pile of rounds like laid out all around the ground, if I had to go get, if the rounds were already bucked up, even just to like go get them, it would be hard keeping up. But yeah, I've already bucked a whole bunch of those logs up. I've got rounds all over the place. I mentioned earlier, I want to get Amanda out there to help next time. And should be much better. Just come down for the live stream. Oh. Let's see, what is it? About an hour from Columbus, I think.
Check it out.
Oh, Siri was just telling me. I think it's about an hour from Columbus. That could be a possibility. Come in, scoot over to Cambridge, do the live stream, skedaddle back to Columbus, take the flight home. You never know. That might be the plan. Get in, get out. I might have to if there's no rooms available. Oh. Yeah, this is the all roads lead to Ohio. That's what I might need to bypass that. That's what wears me out. Go get all of Joe's work done for the month. Okay, well, it is 9:07. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, we still got, oh my goodness. Saw Surgeon is still here, so we'll stay live for a little bit. A little bit longer. And then I got to get to bed because I got a busy day tomorrow. Speaking of jetting around all over the place, got a big morning planned. Then I got to jet over to Minneapolis. Then I got to come back here. Yeah, it's tomorrow is going to be a lot of running around, but it's going to be really tomorrow morning. It's going to be a very something very cool is happening. You won't be seeing it Sunday, but the boys from Hammerhead Attachments are coming out to demo something, and it is going to be pretty cool to see. They had it at Bunion. I believe they had this attachment at Escanaba, but they weren't able to like live demo it, so you couldn't see what it actually did. But tomorrow we are going to see what it can do, and then maybe Tuesday you all will get to see what this thing can do, and it's going to be pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. So yeah, we got an early start, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. Couple hours working in the wood yard, heading to a wedding, then coming back, and got a few other things going on. What is your preference on donuts in the morning? Oh, I am anything. Get ready. This is probably going to shock some of you. Anything with frosting and sprinkles. Gotta have the sprinkles. I love sprinkles. Carl Lewis, the man with the plan, thank you very much. Yeah, and Woodhound Sr. and my mom are coming up. They're going to be riding with us, so they're going to be up here tomorrow. It is a lot going on. Is it an hour and a half? Yeah. I can't remember. The first year I went down there, I drove from Bunion to Columbus and flew home. But I didn't fly into Columbus. I flew into Cleveland. I thought it was like an hour. I'll have to check that out. And I got to check out what it is to fly to, was it Baltimore or Philly? I knew you would love that, Saw Surgeon. I knew that you would love to hear that sprinkles on the donut. But yeah, that is all right. I think with that, better bring the. Oh my goodness! Now we have more people watching. We've got more people watching than we did before when I was about to. Yes, in fact, the Fairfield. I think the Fairfield has one of the better breakfasts of all the hotels around, because I know last year or this past year, Chris from In the Woodyard, him and his crew were coming over to the Fairfield for their breakfast because it was better than the hotel that they were staying at. So yes, they do have a good breakfast. That is one nice thing. The other nice thing about the Fairfield is they got a nice breakfast buffet. What? A spider? Where do you see a spider? Up here? That's the ceiling fan. Or are you talking on the back? Where? This side or this side? Right side, left side? Maybe they're... I don't see anything back there. What? Give me a point of reference. By the axis? I'm not sure. More people are watching because we said donuts. Well, now they all left. Now we're back down. You must have been the sprinkles. That's right. Actually, you know what? I think Amanda already brought home some donuts for tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow morning might be a double donut morning. Oh, no. I am not. Amanda is. I'm not. But there could be one back there. I don't know. Yeah, Amanda does not like spiders. What? Every minute you stay on increases your watch time by 2 hours? Does it? No. Heck no. Like I said, my live streams are like, I don't know, it's they hurt me more than they help me. Every live stream I lose subscribers. So yeah. I don't know if going longer is of any benefit at all. I think the longer I stream, the more damage I do. I think that's the case, because every one of my live streams, when I go back and look, negative subscribers. Krispy Kreme. Oh my goodness. Crispy. Oh my god. Here comes the bomb. Marlon, bringing out the ladies for you. This is going to be, okay, we're going to wrap this up with this right here. Marlon, my friend, it's a dirty job, but someone had to do it. Woo! Thank you very much. A big cheers to that. Everyone, let's raise up the cups one more time, and then we are signing off. To Marlon, cheers. And with that, yes, we are going to be signing off. Timber Tales with Logger Jason. We'll see you tomorrow. Whoa, wait a minute. What?
Someone come say bye.
Oh. Little Boss Man's going to take us out, lead us out once again. All right, so thank you all for tuning in, for being here, kicking off the month of December. Here we go. Last month of the year, 2023, coming to a close. Everyone, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Oh, wait. Thank you, Super Chatters. Thank you, moderators. Hang on. Somebody just added themselves to the map, the Woodhound map of the world. So, yes. Thank you, Super Chatters, for the coins in the cup. Moderators for being here, and all of you for being here as well. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and
be cool.
Woo!
Woo!
Good night, everyone. Cheers.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues, and in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with the morning light.